This is James Holder for iFilm London. I'm at York Hall today for the return of Mark Prince. What's happening, Mark? How are we doing?
How you doing, man? I'm feeling great. Feeling wonderful.
I say congratulations on getting the win. I know you've been out in the ring for a long time and you seem to be back 13 years. It doesn't seem that long.
Oh, wow. To other people, to the board and everyone else, it's a lifetime. But for me, age is a number. There's impossibilities for others, but it's possible for me. Because I see things through the spirit and not through the flesh. So everybody's seeing things and thinking that's impossible. But for me, through God, everything is possible.
You spoke about in your after-ring speech about God and how that had helped change the mentality that you had since suffering a huge loss in 2006, the death of your child. Could you talk to me a little bit through how that's helped you and where you are now?
Oh, wow. Let me tell you something. There's been times when you're just alone and all you got is tears and you see a little puddle of tears on the floor and you just think to yourself that you run out of tears because you've been crying so much. But when you get to that rock bottom and there is nothing else and there's no hope, and where people normally jump on the train line, slit their throat, overdose on drugs, I cried out to God. I said, you made me. You're in charge of my life. What do you want me to do? What are you going to do with my life? Do something now, because I'm crying out to you. And let me tell you something. When you cry out to God like that, he hears that. And this is evidence. My life itself, I don't need to speak about it. You just need to watch and see how it's turned around. Look how other young people have been benefited from me crying out to God and saying, I need your help. And he's come along and given me the strength to go into schools, talk to young people, go in and do boot camp, use my boxing skills to create discipline classes, and just engage with the young people about my mistakes, the things that I've done wrong. And now I want to set up a pilot project where there's other people like me, because there's so many people out there. They might not have degrees, but they've got life skills. They can engage with young people. I want other people like me to come on board, work these kids, know that they want better for the young people, have a passion for them, and just come on board and work night and day, man, to turn these young kids around. And that's what we need. We need more love up in here. There's too much basis on material things and money and just looking better and wanting better. It's all material, it's all facial, it's all appearance. People spending loads of money to fix up their jaw, fix up their tits, fix up their nose. It's crazy, man. Spend some time with the kids, spend that money with the kids, and you will be rewarded with giving. Not always taking and seeing what better you can do for yourself, but see what you can do for others. I'm using my skills and seeing what I can create in the name of this kid right here, my beloved boy and Tracy's beloved boy, to be able to get something, a legacy in his name. And we can do for other children what we've done for Kyan. Love him, take care of him and support him as he grows up. That's the aim, man.
It's fantastic work that you're doing with the Kayans Prince Trust, and to channel something that's very negative into the positive way that you've dealt with it, sir. I take my hat off to you. Being a father myself, I said I don't know how I would deal with the situation you've been, the hand that you've dealt. So from a man-to-man's point of view, so you've got my lifetime respect, and respect for you to channel that back into your career and to take it back up. If that's boxing's what you want to do, then that's the way you should do it right.
That's right. People want to put down boxing and say this and that should be banned and all kind of things, but we wouldn't have the great sportsmen we've had, and we wouldn't have guys that have had their life change around if it wasn't because of boxing. Because I was on that road and I was doing crazy things out on the streets, but I decided to sacrifice my time and my life into skills and training and being a professional athlete, and it paid off. And I live my dream to be able to go in the ring, and do something constructive and make my children proud of me.
Listen, you fought, coming back to the boxing, you fought at a very high level. How far do you seriously think you can go this time around? You're fighting 19 wins, only the one defeat coming in a world title fight. Do you think about that kind of prestige and getting to that level again, Mark?
No, because all I've done is listen to people telling me that 13 years, you're 44, you shouldn't be coming back, and now I've done that. So what are they going to say next? Everyone's always going to set a bar and put it here, but I don't have no bar. I don't have nothing set. The sky's the limit. And if you fell, at least you just dropped in the clouds. You understand me? But you were reaching for the sky. And that's what all of us have got to do. So if I need to be an example for others who don't think that they can make it, don't think they can reach for the sky, I'm your living example, man. I come from Tottenham. I've been homeless, just being out on the street from 15 years old. I had it rough. But, I've been able to reach out to other people and be an example through the worst kind of tragedy. So, if I can do it, I'm not no one special. I'm just a guy that believed in God and cried out to him for help, and he came to my rescue. So you can do the same thing.
Mark, sir, I thank you for giving Afro London a bit of your time.
No
As I
doubt.
said, if there's anything that we can do to help out with what you're doing personally, you know, I wouldn't go on here and put myself to say that if I weren't gonna do what I said I was gonna do. So, yeah,
Love that.
no
I'll
worries,
holler
Mark.
you back at that,
Yeah,
bro.
do that. Listen, just anytime, yeah, anytime. All right. This is James Helder with Mark Prince for iFilm London. Thank you very much.
God bless, man.